What is up, you guys? Nicholas Costa here. It is October 7th, 2011, 2 days officially after Steve Jobs' passing. I said I wasn't going to do this on camera, but it doesn't feel right as my phone goes off. But it doesn't feel right to, not think about it. Steve was an inspiration to every Apple person out there in America. I switched to Apple, like 4 years ago when I got my iPod Touch, which I still love. And then I eventually ended up getting the iPad 2, which you guys know. I unboxed it for you guys. So, I don't have a lot of Apple products. I want the iPhone. I'm definitely going to upgrade them. Then I'm going to upgrade to a Mac at some time. But, he was such an inspiration to me and all the other Apple fans out there. And, I can't believe it. I can't believe how big this story broke out. It was on everything. Barack Obama, Bill Gates, which was pretty typical because Bill Gates, but Mark Zuckerberg, all those guys were just sitting there saying that, saying their condolences, and especially Barack Obama, the president. Like, he doesn't usually take time out to say stuff like this for like people, this big, but without Steve Jobs, our phones would suck, really. They'd still be the flip-up phones, most likely. He really evolved the generation. We'd still have MP3 players, which are like the little tiny sticks, and we'd listen to them with the sucky earbuds. So what I'm trying to get at is, Steve Jobs was such an inspiration to all, and it's definitely gonna be tough, walking this earth knowing that he's gone. But Tim Cook, his successor, is going to do a good job, guys. I know that was a lot of talk because my art teacher and me were having a conversation, like an argument, I guess, but a friendly argument about, Apple, and she thinks that it's going to fall downhill in the next year. I think it's going to go strong. And, these next few years, they're to Steve. He built the company from the ground up. If you do know, he started the company back in, like, 1976, I want to say, and then 1978, company bought it, and they fired him or whatever, so he went and started Next, which is a internet or social base or something like that. That lasted only a few years, came back to Apple. Well, actually, no, I should say like 1982 the company bought it. I don't know what year, but I know that happened. And then 1998, that was a huge thing, came right back to Apple. He started making the Macs. He started doing everything right this time, and he's revolutionized everything. Pixar, if you go to Pixar.com, they did something great with their website. My new iPad background, I'll show you sometime in the near future. Probably my next iPad tour, because I'm going to keep that for a while. My new iPad background has the Apple sign, but it has Steve's face on the right-hand side of it, so I thought that was awesome to do. There's so many people out there that are going to miss Steve. I know Apple, even the Apple Store had a huge gathering where people were putting their iPods and their, iPhones, their flowers, all that, in a huge memorial for Steve. That is awesome. That shows you how great our society is on somebody that builds technology from the ground up. I think that's amazing. And, just to give what he gave was incredible. He's definitely going to go down as one of the best successors in America's history, definitely. He should definitely be in history books, like there's no doubt about that. But that's my opinion. My voice is kind of gone anyway, by the way. Reaper's Revenge, was awesome, so just want to give that heads up to you. But yeah, you guys, he's if you believe in the afterlife or not, which I do. One of my shows is obviously based on the afterlife, which I'll start next year, but if you believe in that, Steve is up there looking down on all of this and probably so happy about it. It was good though, because he died peacefully in the arms of his family, which was great. So Steve, these next few videos, or actually the next videos to next year, are all for you. Apple, all these Apple products you did, everybody just wants to say thank you. I actually did my condolences. Now this is how I did it. I did it kind of a geeky way, but it was awesome. I actually turned off my iPad 2 and my iPod, and I haven't used them since like 3 days ago. So that's kind of a geeky thing to do, but you guys think about it. Actually, I did use it though once, you know, I found out about Steve, and then I got the background. Then after that, you know, I decided to do this. So it'll probably be a couple more days before I use them. I kind of want to do this for Steve, kind of, I don't know, you know, remember him in a good way. So this video title is probably going to be like Steve Jobs, a man with a great mind, or something like that. So anyway, Steve, I thank Apple, I thank everything for what I've had in my life. Apple pretty much got me to do these videos, like no lie. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching, and goodbye.